What is up, beautiful kings and queens? I keep switching up my intro. I need to get myself together. But hello, beautiful kings and queens. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing amazing, because I am in an amazing mood. If you watch my, I'm not sure when this is going to go up, but if you watch my last video, you would know that I am super excited because exams are over. Thank you, Jesus. And now I can actually do what I enjoy instead of doing, you know, I'm not going to get into that. But so yeah, I have a haul for you guys, but this time it's a beauty makeup haul. So yeah, I'm going to get straight into this because my last video was so long and my battery's about to die, and so yeah, I'm going to get straight into it. All the products mentioned will be listed in the description box down below, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I'm hopefully going to be a lot more active on there because I don't have as much work to do. So let's get into it. So the first two things I got, if you follow me on Instagram, you would know because I had to Instagram it. But I picked up two products from Lancome because I love Lancome's, Lancome foundation is the best, the best foundation I've ever come across. It's the foundation that I get the most compliments on, the foundation that basically looks like my skin but better, and the foundation that's not too light coverage but it's not too full coverage. It's just perfect. And now they've extended their shade range, so they have, I believe it's 40 shades. I think in the US they had more shades than in the UK, but Europe always has less shades anyway because they have issues. But yeah, so they've extended their shade range, so they've literally got a shade for everyone, from super fair to super deep, literally ebony and ivory, beautiful. So yeah, so I got two products from Lancome from Boots because they were having a 10% off if you spent over £40, and it was buy two or more products and you get £7.50 worth of points. And if you know me, you know that I'm an incentive person. If you want me to buy something from your shop, let there be an incentive. Let me collect points, let me have 20% off. And that's why I always prefer to buy stuff from Boots, because I feel like I'm able to collect points and I'm all about collecting my points. So I was able to get quite a few points getting these two products. The only thing is that they were also offering a free gift, and I missed out on the free gift because it was out of stock. But then when my mum went into store, because she bought some products from Lancome, she was able to get the free gift, which was so good. They had full-size products in there, and I missed out on it because I purchased it online. But again, online you get the 10% off, so I guess it's a win-win situation. But I got a foundation, which is a foundation which I already own, but I'm running low on it, and this is the best foundation. If you have oily combination skin, this is the foundation to go for. It is basically heaven on your skin. It looks so good. It's the right amount of coverage for me. I don't like light coverage because my skin is not that amazing, but then I don't want full coverage, and this is basically medium. You can build it up as well. So I have the shade 11. The shade selections in the UK are different to the US, or the shade names are different. So yeah, I got this in the shade 11. This is a very warm foundation, and I find that with Lancome, when it starts to get really warm, it starts to get a bit orange, but I feel like it adjusts. Sorry, I'm trying to get the other foundation I have. It adjusts really well to my skin tone, so I didn't want to have to go for a shade 10 just in case it was a little too ashy, because ashy is not what we're going for. They've actually changed the packaging as well, so if this wants to focus, so this one is the new packaging, and then this one is the old one. And yeah, so I've got obviously the exact same shades, and then can we just, this packaging alone is just so beautiful. I just love this gold detailing it has on there. And yeah, this is the foundation, bomb.com. I actually am going to do a full review on this because I have used this one, the OG, for a really long time, and so I'm going to use this one on one side of my face and this one on the other side of my face, and do a full in-depth review and demo using this foundation, because it is literally the best. If you can't find a foundation you love, you're gonna love this. I'm saying it right now. Go get the Lancome Teint Idol Ultra 24 Hour Wear Makeup, and this new packaging is basically to die for. So I got that. Really excited. It's nothing new, but I just love that foundation. I just feel like I can never run out of it because it's that good. The next product I got from Lancome was a primer, and I remember trying this primer years ago. I never purchased it, but I remember the woman swatching it on my hand and my skin felt so smooth, and then she told me the price and I was like, I'll come back. And I didn't come back after all those years. but obviously because it was there was an offer going on, I decided to pick it up finally, and it is the no, I can't even speak. It's the La Base Pro Perfecting Makeup Primer, oil free. It's meant to be perfect for oily skin. I have high hopes for this because obviously the foundation I'm actually obsessed with, so I'm assuming this in combination with the foundation is going to be basically perfect. It is a silicone, I believe, a silicone primer, so I'm actually going to compare this with another primer that I'm about to show you guys soon. But yeah, I picked this up as well. I'm super excited about this. I have very high hopes because Lancome never disappoints me when it comes to kind of their face makeup. They're really, really good. So I'm going to do a first impressions of that as well as a comparison video, so stay tuned for that. I also got some stuff from Makeup Forever. Wait, I said that was weird. Makeup Forever. So I got another primer because I'm a primer obsessed. Like, primer is, for someone who has oily skin, I just need a primer, and I need a good primer. I haven't yet discovered a good drugstore primer because usually I feel like they all do the same thing, which isn't much. So I decided to pick up the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equaliser Mattifying Primer. I actually got it in the smaller tube because if it's not good, I don't want to have to have wasted all that money. So I got it in the smaller one. Just looks like this. It does look pretty small, but I was aware that it was going to be small because of all the reviews I saw, blog reviews I saw. So again, I'm going to do a first impression of this. I have very high hopes because I feel like Makeup Forever is very good in terms of kind of their face makeup. I've never tried Makeup Forever, but from all the videos I've seen, blog posts and stuff like that, people always have nothing but good words to say about this. So stay tuned for a first impression of this. I also got the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix setting spray, and yeah, I'm excited to try this as well. I'm on a setting spray kind of kick, so I'm kind of into trying different setting sprays. I really love my e.l.f. ones, that's one I've been using pretty much every day. So this is the other one, not the other one, this is the Makeup Forever one. Again, I got it in the smaller bottle just in case I didn't like it and I didn't want to have to waste money on it. I actually picked these up from, I think Makeup Forever, at least in the UK, my shirt is all over the place. I believe Makeup Forever is only sold in Debenhams, I think. I'm not sure if they sold in Harrods or House of Fraser, but I got this stuff from Debenhams because they had a deal as well. It was I don't know if it was 10 or 15% off, and then I had points as well, so I used my points, so I just basically decided to get those two. So I'm going to do a battle of the setting sprays as well as a first impression of the primer, so stay tuned for that. The next thing I got is the Urban Decay makeup setting spray. This is a cult favorite, a product that I've never tried before, but I've heard nothing but great things. They actually have two. They have the D-Slick and then they have this one, but I feel like a lot of people talk about this one and not the D-Slick, and I saw a couple bad reviews on the D-Slick, people saying it doesn't do much, in fact it makes them more oilier, and that one's supposed to be for oily skin, so I didn't want to risk it, and I ended up just getting the kind of OG, the one that everyone and their grandmother has. And again, I got it in the smaller one, which looks quite big actually. I think they're both, this is 30ml, this one and the Makeup Forever one are 30ml, and look at the size difference. I guess this one's longer, but anyway, I'm pretty sure you all know how this looks. It's the Urban Decay setting spray. I haven't tried it, so I don't really have an opinion on it, but I do want to do a battle of the setting sprays for oily skin. So once I try this out and formed an opinion, you're going to definitely see a video on that. What else did I get? Okay, I got another primer. I've got a lot of primers, but this is from the brand The Ordinary, and I've heard so many people talk about this, and I was just like, I'm going to get it. I actually picked mine up from ASOS because, why did I get it from ASOS? I don't know, but I got it from ASOS, I think because I wanted to collect my points. I'm all about collecting points. This again is a silicone primer, so I want to compare it to the Lancome one, because this one is literally like a £30 primer, and this is £3.90, like under £4, under £5 I should say. Really inexpensive. This is just how the packaging looks. if you haven't heard of this, you're living under a rock, because I've heard so many people talk about this, but I want to do my own first impression. Haven't used it yet, and I'm really excited. It's called the Abnormal Beauty Company, okay, whatever that means. But yeah, I'm really excited to try this out for something that's so cheap. Like, I have high expectations of it, from it. So stay tuned. I keep saying stay tuned. I'm literally just like a broken record. You will definitely see this in the next coming few videos. So I picked that up. I also got some nail polishes because I love nail polish, and I feel like now more than ever I'm starting to realize that certain colors just don't look right on my skin tone. So I decided to pick up some colors that I felt would look good on my skin tone, because some colors just don't look right. And when I go on Pinterest, I see all these beautiful like women with these amazing nails, and then when I go buy something similar, I'm just like, this just does not look right on my skin. So I decided to get a few, but I did end up picking up the Nails Inc Superfood base coat. This is a very popular base coat, and the reason why I got this is because I've been using the Sally Hansen one, which I feel like it gets very gloopy very quickly. So once you've used more than half, it just starts to get gloopy, and I don't like that. And even though it's a lot cheaper than this, like this is pretty expensive, it's a nail polish and it's like expensive, but even though the Sally Hansen one is not bad, it's not terrible, it's not the greatest, but I don't like the fact that it gets really gloopy, and I could get a nail polish thinner, but I feel like I shouldn't have to do that. So I decided to get the Nails Inc one, so the NailKale Superfood base coat. So hopefully it does what I'm expecting it to do. So far I've only used it once, and I've noticed that it dries super quickly. That's the only kind of observation that I've made. So we'll see. Hopefully it does live up to my expectations. I also got 3 polishes from China Glaze, and I got these really pale colors. Like, they kind of look the same on camera, but this one right here is called Fresh Princess. This one is called Let's Talk About It, and it's so light that it looks like it's white, but it's actually a really pale pink, like so pale that it kind of looks white, but it's not white. And then this one, which is called Girls Just Want to Have Sun, which is a really light yellow. And I just think these are going to look really good on my skin, on my toes as well. They're going to look really good. I find that lighter colors just complement my skin tone a lot better than dark colors. So I picked these up. I don't know if they're coming up on camera, but yeah, I got these, and hopefully they look good. I think they are going to look good. And I got one white nail polish from Sinful Colors, and this is called Snow Me White, and it's just a white, if this thing wants to focus, it's just a white polish. If you look at the China Glaze one, that almost looks white. In person you can tell that they're 2 different colors. Like, this one is obviously more pink because it's like a light pink, but yeah, this is called Snow Me White, and I've heard really good things about this. I was gonna get the OPI one, but OPI is so damn expensive. Like, who do they think they are? Anyway, yeah, I got those. And then I got one lip product, and this is from the brand Sister & Co Skin Food, and this is the raw coconut lip tonic and the scent that I got was rose otto and cardamom, and it's 100% raw organic, and the ingredients include raw shea butter, cold pressed virgin almond and avocado oils, as well as rose otto and cardamom. It's actually made in England as well, which was nice. But I have really kind of, my lips sometimes peel. They're not really crusty, they just kind of peel, and I'm not sure if that's according to my diet, I don't even know. But not that I'm on a diet, but I mean that's in what I eat. But yeah, I just thought I'd get this. I've used it quite a bit. I don't like the scent, it smells like medicine, but I feel like most things that are raw and organic typically don't smell nice. But it's just like if I open it, just like a yellow color, and so far I really like it. Once you put it on your lips, I feel like it turns into an oil, which kind of makes sense because it's a kind of a pressed oil. But yeah, I really like this so far, and it just smells disgusting. I just hate the scent. Then the last thing that I picked up is a makeup bag, because the current makeup bag I have, I've had it I need to fix my shirt. I've had it for so long, and so I picked this one up from Skinny Dip, and it's so cool. Like, it's, if you turn it in one way it looks green, if you turn it in other direction it kind of looks pink, purple. Like, it's holographic glitter, and it's so textured that it kind of hurts, but it's so cute. And yeah, it just has the, there we go, Skinny Dip logo, and I just thought it was really cute. I actually picked this up from ASOS, not actually from the Skinny Dip website, because you know me, I want to collect my points. But yeah, this is just how it looks, because my other one is this, and it looks, inside it looks disgusting. I feel like I'm getting some disease by using that. But yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm trying to like speed through this because this video is longer than I anticipated, but I'm going to do a lot like with these products, like I mentioned throughout the video. I'm going to do reviews and first impressions and all that great stuff, so stay tuned for that. And my Instagram and Snapchat will be up here, so feel free to follow me. And also don't forget to leave any video requests, because I'm on a filming kick now that uni is just behind me and I can just be like, peace. But hope you guys all have an amazing day. Stay blessed and be blessed. Peace.